When I was a little girl, I used to read stories about women who left their print in the world. I was deeply inspired by Marie Curie, Mother Teresa, Amelia Earhart, and Rosa Parks. Later, I read the biographies of Malala Yousafzai, Jackie Kennedy, and Coco Chanel. What did all of these women have in common? They were all brilliant in the field. After all these stories, I was determined to find my own passion, to make the world a better place. That is why for me it was natural to be driven to economics, a social science that attempts to describe the impossible through mathematics. At the end of my first semester, I decided to add finance as a second major. By the beginning of my second semester, I became a finance tutor and also made events that help students cope through the pandemic. Halfway through my major, I became Dr. Nadira's teaching assistant as my scholarship service. For me, it was my own way of putting my grain of sand, helping students with courses that I loved and felt passionate about. I participated in the Business Week with a poster regarding the flaws of public transportation in Mexico City. When I won, I realized that I enjoyed research and developing projects. Later that year, I participated and won in the International Business Challenge at the category of the highest compensation paid to workers. Afterwards, I joined Kellogg's as my first real job. This experience provided me an insight of the corporate world. I was invited to participate to the Legislative Library at the Congress Union to propose a study center with gender perspective in Querétaro. Dr. Esparza and I made the research and presented it in the Congreso Internacional de Grupos de Estudio hosted by University of Guadalajara. During my senior year, I was accepted to study abroad in Jonesboro, being Querétaro's ambassador. Here, I made new friends across the globe and took classes that I never imagined before. I got involved in different hobbies and interests, such as archery and rock wall climbing. I also took an internship at East Arkansas Planning and Development Department, where I tried new skills such as critical thinking and problem solving. Right now, I am working on two posters for the Creative State, one about gender violence and the other regarding cost of private education, both studies conducted in Mexico. I also start working in MAVE as a financial intern, where I keep gaining experience and also adding curriculum value. Last, I recently got enlisted in a social project conducted by El Observatorio Ciudadano Querétaro, whose goal is to build a better relationship between the local government and its citizens. So, where do I see myself in the future? I would love to pursue a master's degree and then a PhD. I would also love to use this research to help my community. For that, I want to thank all my professors who have provided me with the tools that I need for the future.